Oh, hey y'all. Do you guys scoot over? I'm trying to. There's my guys. Hey. Oh, no. Okay, we're here. Hey, everybody. It's me, Tanisha O.
And Ike O.
And Damien.
How are y'all? Y'all see I got two of my guys with me. Welcome to Tea with Tanisha O. Welcome, y'all. Today, we are going to talk. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Tanisha OKK, the creator of the Forgiveness Lifestyle Movement. Absolutely love what I get to do. You know how there are so many moms that are struggling secretly? They are dealing with past hurt and pain and unforgiveness and resentment, and they don't feel worthy. They don't feel like they can push through or move through. Well, that's where I come in to help them break through in order to accomplish their dreams and their goals and figure out their blind spots. You know, we all have blind spots, and sometimes the people who love us the most, they can't see it because they're used to it. So that's where I step in. Anyway, keynote speaker and corporate trainer and all that good stuff. And today I'm hanging with my two favorite sons. Even though you're my only two sons, they don't have to be my favorites. They're still my favorites. So today we are talking about, what are we talking about again? Oh, what's one thing that can change your situation, right? All right, what y'all think? What's one thing?
I would say problem solving.
Ooh, that's good.
Because a situation won't work unless you find a problem, find a solution.
To the problem.
Yeah, because if you keep picking up like negative things and keep complaining about the problem, it will never be fixed. You'll just continue to have the problem over and over again.
So find the solution to the problem.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Very good. Damien, what you think?
I would say love.
Love. What you got?
With love, you can be able to change any situation.
Love. That's a very good point. You really can. Because it seems easier said than done, right? Like, oh, love. And it's easy to love when everything is kind and calm and peaceful. But when that happens, it's kind of tough. Listen, y'all, these are some really great tips. The thing is that when you find that one thing, the key point, hey there, hey Katrina, hey cousin Katrina, it's cousin Katrina. The key part about finding the thing that you can change is it takes action. You actually have to have an action and move forward to make a decision to change anything in the first place. You have to make that decision. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I change this. I'm going to make sure that I grow through this. I'm going to make sure that I take action. And taking that action, y'all, it requires you to take a moment to actually feel. A lot of times when you're upset, when you're angry, people are like, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Get over it.
What are you mad for?
But you might be mad for a reason. And whatever reason you are upset, this man, I love him. He done brought some tea. Whatever you're upset for a reason, right? And it's important that you allow yourself to feel your emotion. You allow yourself to work through that. What are your thoughts about that, guys? We're on live. Sorry. What's your thoughts?
I would say, I completely agree because some people, like if they're mad, people might not acknowledge they're upset. And so when someone gets mad at them, since they have been taught to not acknowledge when someone is upset, they won't acknowledge when someone is upset.
Somebody else is upset.
Yeah, someone else is upset.
That's very true. What's your thoughts, Dean?
I agree that with love, right?
Well, we're talking about when people just kind of bypass your emotions, basically. You know, like if you're feeling upset, we're talking about how to change something, but the only way to change is to acknowledge it. And you can't acknowledge it if you act like it never happened. So if you're upset about something and somebody is telling you to act like it didn't happen, act like you're not upset, get over it, move on, you're not allowed to actually work through that. Thank you, my love. You're not able to work through it. Move that bag, please. That bag. Yeah, thank you. Because you weren't given that permission to do that. And so what are your thoughts about growing through something, like allowing yourself to feel the emotion of that pain? Because parents do that a lot. And I'm guilty of it. It's actually something that I'm just now gaining more understanding of now. So what are your thoughts, Dee? What are your thoughts? How important is it to acknowledge how you feel?
It's really important to acknowledge how you feel because it allows you to express yourself, and instead of harboring whatever animosity, whatever anxiety you have, you let it out. That way you can be more free flowing.
That's really good. That's very good. Love, you want to jump in? We'll see if we can get him to join the conversation. So today's conversation is about what can you do to change the situation, right?
Yeah,
What's one thing you can do to change the situation? So Ike says Damien says love, which is great. Ike said, what'd you say, Ike?
To problem solve.
To problem solve. And I was saying with both of those things, it requires action, right? Like you got to acknowledge, if you're going to solve a problem in your life, you have to acknowledge that there's a problem. And most times when people have a problem, what's the first thing they say? Nothing's wrong. I'm fine. So then you can never get to the solution part of it or walking in love if you never acknowledge that there's a problem, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, y'all have heard the tip. Did you like to add anything, Senor? He's not in the mood right now. But I love y'all. And thanks for joining us today. And my two young sons here, my grown man and my young son, I should say, my adult and young son. And we're going to see y'all soon. All right. We love you.
Ciao.
Ciao.